Yo, what's going on, everybody? We got some more projects on the move, this time one involving Amazon. We have some mints coming up this week, and a friendly reminder on Wednesday, we will have Farmer Nash from Goombles on the Lucky Ocean podcast. To kick things off, we are looking at OpenCNFT.io. There's been over 1 million ADA traded every single day since December 26th. This volume is not our peak, but this is a very steady amount of ADA coming in. We have Cardano itself pumping between 10 and 20% from yesterday. The whole crypto market is pumping actually, as well as stocks. So hopefully this is the start of a strong year. I'm not super bullish yet though. Inflation is still very high and the Fed needs to pause rate increases before I become more bullish. Moving over to some of the projects seeing this volume, the first project up is EarthNode. EarthNode was an NFT given to stake pool operators for WMT. This NFT functions as the brain of the system that connects all the other types of nodes and is composed of software modules and communicate through the central node called the EarthNode API. If you want to learn more about the specifics, I'll link their white paper in the description. But these are very interesting because they did over 470,000 ADA in volume with just 5 NFTs sold. Next up is Swamptanks. Swamptanks is the first Web3 multiplayer game utilizing the Cardano Crocs Club ecosystem Swamplands. You can also earn passive income in the form of C4 just by holding these NFTs. After selling out yesterday, they made an announcement stating that their next development is for their game launch, and the beta version should be ready sometime in late January to early February. They say the profits will be paid out in C4 right after the game is launched. They also mentioned in the next week they will present their white paper with details of their game mechanics, payouts, and other aspects, as well as marketing through AMAs, YouTube marketing, and Twitter advertising. This project is probably doing well due to them being the first to use the Swamplands, and also Cardano Crocs is just really hyped right now, so anything that can earn you some C4 is going to be doing pretty well right now, I would say, but I'm going to hold off until the white paper and some more proof of concept with their game. Next up on the list is Plushies, and Plushies is up on this list, but it's under mint price, so it does look like it's slowly starting to lose some of that hype. I wasn't a big fan of their art for this one. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's. It looked alright, but it was a reveal type mint, and in typical reveal fashion, the price declined after reveal. Right now, they have an announcement that the virtual book with pictures is being worked on and will be released sometime in the future. These books will be released to holders, but they say in yesterday's announcement that the most important part, the expansion of the factory, begins. Says it will soon announce one by one what to expect, then gives a hint to delist. I don't know what to make of it. They could have some hype announcements to come and the floor could pump, or this could be all very vague writings to keep things hyped. Do your own research. And just a brief overview, we have Ormob, of course, we have Clay Nation, Pastelbudz, and Ape Society. Cool thing with Clay Nation is they have their marketplace coming pretty soon, so this could be some of the reason why they're finally above a 4K floor. That's really cool to see. Pastelbudz we called out I think last week or the week before, and they already had a pump since last time we called them out, so that's also really cool to see. They were about a 42 to 4400 floor, and now they're almost 5K. So that's really cool with Pastelbudz. I know that their traits are nearing completion. They have 5 more gadgets to vote on, and I believe 13 or 14 more species. So that's coming to a wrap up at some point. And of course, Ape Society continuing on. Next up is the Frog Collective, and they had these passes distributed about 2 days ago. And these passes is going to guarantee you a spot to mint up to 5 of the Frog Collective NFTs. Beta access to their Frog Folio and all future applications as well as experimental features. It's going to give you a role in their Discord. It's going to give you whitelist for the Frog Collective mint, a chance to win one Frog Collective NFT after mint, access to their VIF Lounge channel, and on sellout, whoever holds a pass will receive a ribbit and a sticker, which I'm assuming is something to do with their Discord. Now, if you do hold 2 passes, you can mint up to 7 NFTs per pass. And if you hold 3, you can mint up to 10 NFTs per pass. They also doxed with BIG, and if you want to check out more, I have their socials in the description. The final project that we'll be covering today is Pastelbudz/BrightPals. They had an announcement today that there are updates on what's to come. They say they are updating their landing page UI, their Amazon API, and the ADA to USD infrastructure. Their previous announcement came 2 days prior talking about the release date of this Rainbow Depot. This is going to be a marketplace allowing you to shop for Amazon products using Cardano. Holders of PastelLabz CNFTs will get discounts on the platform, and its launch date is estimated to be at the start of February. This is one of those moments I feel is almost too good to be true. First up, Amazon is huge. Being able to integrate something like this is big, in my opinion. Maybe people will still only buy on the official site, but if holders get some sort of discount, then it might be worth it to take a second look. Also, with a move like this, why aren't these CNFTs higher in value? I know many people still might have a bad taste in their mouth from all the fumbling and confusion around this project. They had a messed up mint, and they also acquired Bright Pals, but then didn't, but then did. So maybe the community is still trying to figure out if this is legit or another confusing aspect to this ecosystem. Now jumping into the mints, we of course already know about Foxed and Jellycubes because of last week's video, but just briefly let's talk about it. Jellycubes is a whitelist only mint for holders of Jellycubes. This is going to be the final mint for the cubes at $200 per cube. What's awesome about this is that ADA just shot up in price, and the snapshot for the price of ADA will be on the 12th. This gives access to all of Block's information inside of his Discord, and there are some very smart people making some great calls, so be sure to check this one out. Now, Foxed. Foxed we also spoke about, and it looks like in my Discord it's leaning towards maybe around a 70% favor of voting. They are building an analytics platform, and you can hear my deeper review on it in the last week's video, but I'm looking at this as a flip. I think they have some really cool hype leading up to the mint, but I don't care too much for an analytics platform, especially when we already have OpenCNFT.io. But one new mint that we do have coming up is TVKills. Now TVKills is minting on the 10th with 4,444 NFTs. It will be 80 ADA for the Cult Pass holders and 88 for the show list or public. The Cult Pass allows for staking, priority minting, whitelist for every upcoming drop, 15% of the royalties from the main mint, early access to their art-based utility platform, and eligible for whitelist raffles and special access to supporters airdrop after the mint. The main mint will be allowed to stake, have their own exclusive space and activities, online events, whitelist raffles, merchandise drops, and have the option to vote in polls for the future of the project. Their token will be released via staking and buying directly on their website. You can then use these tokens for trait formation, buying raffle tickets, merch, and NFTs in their auctions. There will also be mutation layers that aren't available in their shop, so we'll have to see how you acquire those, but essentially you can use these tokens to add traits to your NFT. Right now, the Smasher Pass is voted largely in favor of minting TVKills, so when it comes to minting, if the community says let's mint it, I'm going to try to mint it. But I don't hold a pass, so it's unlikely I'm going to get one of these. The last one that we're going to speak about is Fabricity. This has a supply of 4,000 and the whitelist price is 139, the public is 149, and it takes place on the 11th. Now, their utility is a whitelist for their next collections, and this to me I thought was a normal mint with 4K assets, and I think that this project is having maybe too large of a pass mint. The only difference is that their art will be more unique and PFP-like. How I read this is if you love the art and you just need it, then grab one so you can keep grabbing them. And if you don't, then I wouldn't try to flip it. They do have a cool artist with a decent Instagram following who posts regularly, and I do like his work, but I'm not sold on the overall project. But also just remember that I am wrong often. Myself and the entire Discord messed up with the Working Dead mint, so don't take what I say too seriously. But alright everybody, that's everything that I wanted to cover in today's video. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you would, give me a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Remember to get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Until next time, guys. Peace.
I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy.